race. Don Hugo, gate 1, Leap to Fame right behind him. We are set. There's the light. They're off and pacing. He leaves hard. Don Hugo driving forward. Kanena Provlima. Aroda goes with Kanena Provlima and they clear Don Hugo. Kanena Provlima now releasing Aroda and he races on by. Aroda takes it up. So the cat and mouse tactics, they're engaged early here. Aroda in front leading Kanena Provlima. Don Lou down on the inside. Don Hugo working one off and Pinseeker drops into the 1-1 trail. Nyack Leap to Fame immediately away from the inside. He's sitting 1 out, 2 back, and he's about to make the early move now, Dixon. He's about to feed the champ racetrack. Bettor Eclipse is on the back of Leap to Fame. Jimartee went to the inside. Catch a Wave second last. Whereyabinboppin goes back to the tail. Aroda in front. Aroda by 5 metres. Don Hugo without cover. Kanena Provlima. He sits third, leaders back. The Kiwi Pinseeker. 1 by 1. Don Lou down on the inside racing 3 back. He sits in at this point in time with Leap to Fame. Nyack on the inside. Jimartee. Bettor Eclipse. Catch a Wave. Whereyabinboppin. He is back at the tail. Speed's only moderate here, and that forces the move by Johnny Cox with Pinseeker. Aroda heading down the back straight at the mile marker, being taken on by Pinseeker. Now we get some pace put into the race, and it's Pinseeker who races around the outside and takes it up. It's Pinseeker leading 5 metres. Aroda is now second. He goes from pace setter to pocket setter. Don Hugo still without cover, and Leap to Fame works onto the back of Don Hugo. So he is right on the tail of Don Hugo, Leap to Fame. Don Lou's down on the inside. Next, Bettor Eclipse. Nyack, then Catch a Wave. Jimartee. Whereyabinboppin is at the tail. 78.3 the lead time. First quarter, 27.3. Pinseeker. He's taken off. He's taken off. He is all fired up. Races out with a clear advantage, showing the way 15 metres. And the speed is very strong. Pinseeker leading Aroda. Kanena Provlima the inside. Don Hugo still without cover. Leap to Fame. He is right on his back. Then Don Lou, Nyack, Bettor Eclipse, Jimartee. Catch a Wave. Whereyabinboppin. 27.3. They doubled down that second stanza. 27.6. And Dixon is making the move now with Leap to Fame. They move to the back straight. He looks to be out of gas here, Pinseeker. He's got a big shadow looming on his outside, and he just got swallowed, Pinseeker, because Leap to Fame races on by. Aroda is still there. Bettor Eclipse gets to the outside. Don Hugo yielding ground. Catch a Wave is forced off the track. Nyack shakes loose. He's starting to force into the clear. Then Kanena Provlima down on the inside. Jimartee, Whereyabinboppin, Don Lou. Back straight quarter. 28.7. Leap to Fame at the top of the lane. Straightens with the lead of 5 metres. Out wide. Nyack runs to second. Bettor Eclipse is trying hard, but it's all Leap to Fame. Leap to Fame. He's playing chess. The others are playing checkers. It's all Leap to Fame. Races away and scores easily. Nyack, Kanena Provlima for the Miners. Then Bettor Eclipse, Aroda. Next over the line, Jimartee, Catch a Wave, Don Lou, Don Hugo, Whereyabinboppin and Pinseeker failed to finish. 27.6 on the way home. The mile rate is 1:53.7 for racingandsports.com. It didn't go to script, but the result is what we expected. Leap to Fame domination. He spaces them. Numbers 8, 9, 4, and fourth, Bettor Eclipse. That is number 12. Interim result, 8, 9, 4, and 12. He's just different gravy. Different gravy, my friends, Leap to Fame. Sat up tonight. He got that opportunity to follow a hot speed. And once Dixon made the move going into the back straight, it was lights out. They just have no answers for this power, which just looks unlimited. How do they beat him next week in the grand final? 3,157 metres. He could win off the 15th row next week, Leap to Fame. By the 400, Dixon was swinging off him and having sustained looks over the shoulder. It is just beast mode. Beast mode. 1:53.7. Don Hugo 8th, beaten 28 1/4 metres. So, How short is he going to start next week? That's the obvious question now. How short will he start? Grant and Trista Dixon are going to have 2 runners, maybe 3 runners in the final next week. Aroda's run 5th. He might sneak into the final. Tim's a Trooper's right there. But the main man's going to be there. Unbeaten through this series. Again, just like he was 18 months ago. 153.7, 10 metres a half neck. 153.7. Here are the totes. Runners return. Leap to Fame, $161. Nyack, $380. Kanena, Provlima, $17.40. The Quinella pays $15.50. Exacta, $17.10. The Trifecta, $1,015.40. The first 4, $5,150.40. Let's go trackside. It's all clear. Brittany Graham with Grant Dixon.